Hello, this is Adam Henderson. Welcome to my Scrabble channel. On this channel, I mostly go over games I've played in major tournaments. In this game, I'm going to be reviewing a game I played against Eric Goldstein, which is one of the strongest players in the US. You can see here his rating is just under 1900. And this was at the Crescent Cup in New Orleans. So let's take a look at how this game went. We'll cancel this one and delete that one. I went first in this game. I didn't take a picture of this game, it seems. So this would be NWL 18. So I have this rack, MV Bacon. I decided I'd just play Bacon here. Oh, vocab. Yeah, vocab is better than Bacon. He plays Beggar. 20. Here I just played Mud. Not sure if I played it above or below. My style is to play above, so I'd have chances for 9-letter bingos starting with un. If I know myself, that's what I played. Plays fop for 23. Vitlins. I don't think Vitlins is a word. Yeah, Vitlins isn't a word. So no bingos in this rack. Played Vig for 7. Why would I play Vig for 7? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I play it for 7 when I could score 15? Says I played it for 7. I don't know why I would play it in that position. That doesn't make any sense to me. He plays chord for 24. Oh, vigilantes. That's 102 if I would have seen vigilantes. I also had analyst for 101. No, I played lasting for 72. Why would I play it here? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I can see missing vigilantes. I mean, that's a great play, but I can even see missing analyst for 102, but playing lasting in that position instead of the other one? Is it really that dangerous to play it and get... Maybe it is. 5 more points. I don't know. He plays Night Trials for 59 here, so after this play... Where does Night Trials... Okay, he... After this play, we're pretty close to even, 123 to 126. I mean, not great play from either of us at this point. I mean, I would have loved to have seen... How much was Vigilantes like? That play was wild. I would have loved to have been able to play a 10-letter bingo. Vigilantes. Yeah, Vigilantes would have been 102 and Analyst would have been 101. Oh my gosh. Either of those plays would have been great if I could have found them. Yeah, but yeah, Vigilantes is definitely chef's kiss. That's just wonderful. All right. Looks like I drew 3 A's. So I had Dashy for 39. Yeah, that's got to be the right play. I didn't see Dashy for 39. I just played Dash because I didn't know about Dashy. I'll write that one down. He plays Loner. And I didn't really know this guy too well. It looked like he had 2 sons that he had brought with him. And I just couldn't really figure out, like, who this guy was. Like, I just never played him before. So the fact that I had no idea who this guy was or what his like personality was or anything about him comes into play later in this game. So let's see. Here I just played Ah for 12. I could have played it here for 22, so I could have played it for 10 more points, so that was stupid. Where do I play it for only 12? Doesn't even say. That's such a bad move. Did I play it here? No. Where does Ah play for 12 points? See, that play of Vig in that spot, it makes me wonder if like this entire game is wrong. Where does Ah play? That's only 10. This is why I really need to try to remember to take a picture after every game. But it's tough. Like after a really intense game, sometimes I'm just so like out of it after the game that I just completely forget to take a picture. I have no idea where Ah plays for 12. Maybe this will help if I just set the... Yeah, it doesn't play anywhere for 12. It plays in 2 spots for 10. Maybe I just played it there. I don't know. We'll say I played it there and miscounted it as 12. That's all I know what to do. And then he plays Triolite. Now this is what sets up, or Troilite. This is what sets up weirdness. So he plays Troilite. He didn't play it here. He plays it here. Which, I don't know why he plays it. This is the weird thing. Like, I held the play because, first of all, I haven't seen the word Troilite in like a long time. And why would he play it there when that's so much more dangerous than, and it scores fewer points than playing it in the other spot? This makes absolutely no sense. You know what? I'm starting to wonder if Beggar. Yeah, he must have used another B. So, okay, hold on. I think I'm figuring this out here. So when he played Beggar, he must have like played it using a B of his own. So that's 20 points. Okay, that must have been what happened. This makes a lot more sense than that scenario I was showing. So then Mud gets played for 20. Then Fop. Yeah, Vigilante didn't get that Vigilante was never an option. So I guess that makes a lot more sense. So after Fop, I have this rack, and I played Vig for 7. Yeah, I wanted to keep some good letters. Okay. So Vig does make some degree of sense. Maybe it probably wasn't the right play, though. All right. So I'm getting back to where I should be here. Plays chord. And then I don't have Vigilantes or Analyst. I'd like to think I would have found one of those if that was the position, but of course that position, playing Vig there, made no sense for 7 points anyway, so obviously that wasn't what happened. I played Lasting here, and for those of you who are annoyed that I had to go through and do this over again, just like, don't watch my channel if you can't handle me making mistakes. I've had people complain. It's like, I do these videos once. I do one take, and that's all I'm gonna do. All right. Then I had this, and I missed Dashy, of course. All right. For 12. That's finally a possibility now. I played that. And here's where the weirdness starts happening. So he plays Troilite. And the thing about this play was when he played Troilite, I felt like when he played this, it looked so weird to me, and it's just it's a high probability word, and I just didn't recognize it. And so, like, my first gut reaction when I saw it come down was like, "Oh, this is a phony. I should challenge." But I held the play because I don't have. I mean, I knew this is a really strong player, and I have enough self control to hold the play instead of just challenge anything if it looks wrong. So I held the play, and then at some point he said something. I don't remember if it was immediately after, but he said something. He made some sort of remark, and I don't remember what it was. And but whatever he said, it strongly indicated that he was very confident that this was a word that he was playing. And so, I honestly don't remember what he said. So whatever he said, it indicated that either one of two things. One is that he was just coffee housing it a little bit, and he was just like 100% confident that Troy Light was a word. So that was one possibility. But the other possibility that I was considering was that this guy was coffee housing, but also he had just made a completely brazen phony against me, and I was trying to figure out which one of those possibilities it was, and the reason that it was so difficult for me is because, like, I could totally see him. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't actually display. So he plays Troy Light here. I believe this was my rack. I went with Satirize here, but I saw that I could just play like Izars or Zars. And so these plays here of Izars and Zars, I guess I would play Izars. I think I didn't see Izars at the time because I was like so confused by the first thing I saw was Zars, and I didn't know how much it scored immediately, but I knew if I played Zars it was like an instant win, and so like I felt like it was just winning the game instantly. So I held the play for a long time, and then eventually I saw Satirize, and I realized that it was kind of an out for me because I just couldn't decide whether or not Troy Light was a real word or not. Because I kind of decided like it was more likely that this guy was just not trying to be an asshole and play a completely brazen phony and then say something to indicate that he thought for sure it was a word. Um, and I don't remember what it was he said, but it was messing with my head, and I thought, okay, well, I can just play Satirize here. Um, so I thought, yeah, maybe I should just play Satirize and just not worry about for now whether this is a real word or not. So that was what I ended up kind of compromising with myself on doing. It was a very attractive option once I saw that I could just play a bingo back rather than playing like Izars here. But, you know, if I knew for sure that this was a word, I'm sure I would have just played Izars instead. So that was a long-winded explanation of that situation. Um, yeah, so here I'm only 56 points up, and he's going to make a play. So I'm 56 points up. This when you're 56 points up, like halfway through the game. Well, this is a little bit more than halfway. That usually means you're just going to win the game, but it's not like a sure thing. 56 points is a lot to overcome, but at the highest levels, it's not really that much. 56 points is your bingo down. We both just bingoed on the same turn. Well, practically the same turn. So it's unlikely that he's going to bingo again, which is good for me. So he plays X. Because after a bingo, you're drawing 7 random tiles, and you're unlikely to bingo immediately again. Of course, it does happen. So here I played Noise. I think that's a decent play. And here he makes a strange play of Nini for 15. And I don't know where the second blank gets played here. That's why I'm a little unsure of where the second blank actually gets pulled. Because I didn't circle anything after lasting. So he must have drew the second blank. This is my rack. Okay, so yeah, I misbeggared. Here I just played me for 22. This is the third best option according to this. Yeah, I like me better than media. I do like beggared better than me though. Scores 4 more points. And leaves maybe a slightly better leave. I do like beggared better here. Also, if I have a slight lead, I want to probably block that N as a bingo lane and the O. So here he plays Joker for 32. Could have also played Jerk for 8 more points. So it's probably just a mistake on his part. I can't imagine that Joker is better, no matter what his other tiles were here, than just passing up 8 more points for free. So I think he made a mistake here. I've vaulted. It doesn't play. I just played vaulted here for 15. I think that's reasonable, maybe. I'm trying to go for the other blank, which I see is still out, and I'm trying to go for the last S, which is that last S is probably whoever gets the blank or the last S and can form a big play, playing as and Troy Lights has a better chance of winning. So that was why we just went for tile turnover here. That makes a lot of sense. He plays WAP for 24. The scores are very close here. Yeah, I did not draw well after vaulted. Ooh, I had Wayful. Yeah, I like Wayful. That's pretty nice. I'm not even sure if I knew that word. The word Wayful seems unfamiliar to me. But yeah, this is a really bad draw for me. What did I do here? I went with few. Had some other options. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. Like keeping UUWY, that just seems terrible. Um, that's really weird. Yeah, this can't be the right play. I think some of these other plays, like wife or Fawny, are better. I'm not sure if I knew the word Fawny. Let me write that one down. I'm I'm pretty sure I've seen the word Fawny, so maybe I probably didn't know that word. But wow, okay. I lucked out terribly here. He plays key for 21. I got really lucky that he drew the Q. And then I got even luckier here. Out of the 2-tile play I made, I drew the S, which pretty much secured me the game because I'm just going to play as here. He plays gray. For 26. It's surprising that that only scores 26. And then I think I have, what do I have after that? So I would have had, is that an O? No. I think I had two U's still. And then drew an E. What was the last letter I would have? Did I really draw a W? No. Maybe I drew the other W? No. Both W's are still out. Maybe this was my rack? I don't know. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here at the end. I'm confused. It says I played I here for 20, 25. Okay. And then he plays Ho for 24. It says 24. Where does Ho play for 24? So he must have used the blank. Okay. So he must have scored this wrong. And then I played Woe for 20. And then he plays Ni for 2. And E to go out. And the final score was, he gave himself an extra point, so he had 391 to my 430. And that was how the game ended. Not a game I'm particularly proud of. I think I made a lot of mistakes in this game. Mostly just being unsure of Troy Lights. Playing Satar Eyes was kind of a big mistake. I should have just played Izar. Izar's there because it just is better. The leave is better than whatever drawing 7 tiles. And there were some other mistakes I made in this game, but overall I think I played well. I mean, I did win the game. So thanks for watching this video, and if you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe and give me a like, and I'll see you next time.